Greetings and welcome to another edition of STL Soccer Talk here at the St. Louis Post-Dispatch and stltoday.com. I'm Tom Timmermann, beat writer for St. Louis City SC for the Post-Dispatch. This is Beth O'Malley.
Hello, everybody.
And this is a shocking development.
What is it?
City played to a tie.
They
on
did?
Saturday. They did.
And almost worse than playing to a tie, it was a 0-0 tie.
It was. It was a goalless tie. The second one in club history. Though, you know what, it very easily wasn't a 0-0 tie. There were enough chances for either team
Yes.
that the score very easily could have been different.
Yes, Burki had some spectacular saves. The other goalkeeper, I wouldn't say they were spectacular saves. They were good, but kind of expected saves, I guess. I know that's not a real stat, but
You set a high bar.
yeah, I do. I want to be
They need
astounded.
to be Burki-esque save. Yes.
I want to gasp whenever the goalie touches the ball.
Well, and then certainly, I mean, Burki had to make two really tough saves in a short span, and that kept it tied. And you know, City, right there. I mean, Sam Adeniran just outside the post, Klaus off the crossbar.
Yep.
So close, but yet so far.
Yet so far, I mean, because you know it's a matter of inches one way, and it's nothing inches the other way, and you can celebrate. 7
games so far, 5 of them have ended in ties. And it's got to be frustrating for these guys just because so many of them, but many of them could have been wins.
Yes.
By the same standard, many of them could have been losses.
It could have gone either way. Carnell was pretty calm about the tie situation after the game. He liked the way the team played on the field. He seemed to be saying there was a lot of calm on the field, basically. They had a plan. They stuck to that plan even when it was 0-0 in the final minutes of the game. So that at least is, you know, the coach and the players seem to see a silver edge to the tie.
I was talking to Klaus, and he said, look, if we play like we did against Dallas, we're usually going to win that game.
Yeah.
With the chances that they had. So, and that seems to be the team's takeaway. Carnell was saying that it's not a game that they have to change a lot out of. The chances they generated, the things they did were positive, and that's something they want to do again. But, and he said it's going to be the big focus this week, just got to get the ball over the line. That's the thing. You just got to score. They're doing everything, but they're not scoring. Alas, it is a game that decides winners and losers by who scores.
Most sports.
So this one really, the requirement is they've got to find a way to do that. On the newsy front, one step in that direction is Edu Leuven back in practice today on Wednesday as they resumed the week's work. So they don't play till Sunday, so normally they resume practice on Tuesday, but since it's a day later, they start on Wednesday. So he's back, and Joachim Nielsen was back practicing with the team today. Both could, it's too early to say, but both could be playing on Sunday against Austin.
That's the good news. I think there might be some bad news.
Well, there could be. And in fact, it could be important for Nielsen to get better soon because Josh Yarrow, who left the game early with something with his leg muscle injury, has it back, and it's worse, and it's going to be at least 4 weeks that he's out. And then Jabulo Blum is also injured. He's out 2 to 4 weeks.
Okay.
So it's the constant churn, especially with the center backs, where Parker, Nielsen, Bloom, Hebert, there always seems to be one of them hurt at one point in time. And it's going to be a month now with, it looks like, no Josh Yarrow.
And we talked before the season about depth. I just think neither of us really expected the depth to be needed at these specific positions so early in the season.
Yeah, it's amazing just how the center back position has been. It's somebody every week. So we'll see how that plays out, because if Nielsen's not good to go, then you're looking at Tim Parker and Kyle Hebert as the only 2 center backs. Then they'd have to look at bringing in Michael Wenzel from City 2 to help things out. So on that note, it's a Sunday game. It's a Sunday afternoon game this week. They play Austin, which is playing really well right now. And so it'll be a challenge. And it's a game that is on regular television. It's not just on Apple TV. It's also a Fox game.
Well, there we go.
This week. So for those that, and I would think that probably everyone who's watching this has Apple TV. But if you've been saying, where's my chance to see these guys this week when they're on regular over-the-air TV? So.
And stay tuned for the podcast, which is coming later this week. And Tom and I plan to interview Samuel Adeniran.
We're doing that.
Yes.
Yes, we are. Well, there you have it. So on that note, things to stay tuned for. And until next week and until the podcast coming later, in the meantime, be seeing you.